Hey guys, so we're picking up the Fur Farm foxes today, and there they are behind us. So we're here at Save a Fox South. We're here with, there's Michaela. Hello. And yeah, so here's the little foxes.
So we just picked up the babies and we are heading to the vet now. What do you think?
Oh, they're super cute. And
they're beautiful.
They look great. Like, I was worried they were gonna be, I don't know, like beat up and scraggly and super afraid of everything, but they are surprisingly calm and they look gorgeous. I guess it makes sense that they would want them to look gorgeous if they're going to kill them for their fur, you know?
Right.
But yeah.
These are also babies. They're not even a year old yet, or like right around there. So I definitely think that we're going to be able to make progress and get them somewhat friendly.
Yeah, you know, again, I was expecting them to be like just cowering in the corner and just like dashing back and forth, like how Lily is with us, you know, like that's what I was expecting. But they seem pretty not friendly, not like cuddly, but I mean, you can be next to them and they're not having a panic attack.
So now we have an hour and a half drive to the vet because we just wanted to bring them immediately to get vaccines and checked out. We thought it would be like too stressful to release them into the enclosure and then have to like chase them, bring them back, you know, throw them in a carrier. So we're just gonna get it all done today and then put them in the enclosure later.
All right, so we're at the vet now, so we're gonna go ahead and load these guys up. We'll do one at a time here.
You guys are okay.
Okay, so last one here. Close the back. This is the red one. Or the what? Wildfire.
Wildfire. Almost a red. So we're heading back from the vet. It's been such a long day. Oh my gosh. We woke up, drove an hour and a half to pick up the foxes, an hour and a half to the vet. We were at the vet for like 2 hours. They were really good. We didn't even have to sedate them. We named them. Are we announcing the names?
Yeah.
So the brown one is Hazel. The white one is Yue. And then Kira is the red one. And they all did pretty good. They didn't have to sedate any of them. Hazel was the most skittish, which we kind of already figured since she was growling at us in the carrier. But they all look pretty healthy. They had ear mites just because they were in very crowded conditions. Those were treated. They got all their vaccines. We got them heartworm prevention. In photos that we can add here, you can kind of see like their feet. When they stand, their feet look a little bit like sloped, and that's just because the muscle wasn't able to form properly when they were on the wire bottom in those small cages. So I don't know. I mean, they're full grown. They're like a year to a year and a half is what they were estimating because of the teeth. So hopefully it kind of gets better. I'm not really sure.
So now we are heading home and we're going to introduce them to their new homes.
And I'm glad that we did it this way, so we didn't have to put them in the cage, grab them in a week or two, and then bring them. You know, it's just kind of like they can go and like decompress and settle and start to feel safe.
Right.
All right, we just got home. So we actually don't know if the carriers are going to fit through the secondary door. So if not, we're gonna have to come up with another plan. Hopefully it fits.
Can I open it and see?
Yeah, it might be a tight fit, but it might fit. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Do I need to go in there and you hand it off to me? Here. This is what we'll do. You stay right there. All right, I'm gonna have to put the phone down.
Or just grab the front. I can grab the back.
Okay.
It's just my hands won't fit.
Oh, well, hopefully she doesn't bite me. Okay. All right. I know, baby.
All right. You come out? What you think? Oh, it's okay. You're gonna be scared. There you go.
It's okay, baby.
Go see your little friend. I'm sure the neighbor's dog's howling in the background doesn't help.
It's okay. You can open UA's and see if she comes out. You're okay.
She's so pretty.
Hey.
The way they're walking, like they're unsure of the pine bark.
Go ahead. Come on, Kira.
They're really interested in the hides that the qualities were in. I bet they smell very interesting.
I'm sure. I'm gonna get you guys some food.
Gabby is crying her eyes out over there.
It's okay.
So they're exploring, and the red one seems to have the zoomies, actually. She seems really excited and is just kind of like jumping around and running around a little bit. She even ran up the platform.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. She
But
definitely seems excited.
it's just so cool to see them be so happy, and I was really worried that they were going to be just terrified and pacing, and
There she goes.
and instead they're having a great time. And if for anybody out there who's not really familiar with animals, you're probably thinking like, oh, they're so happy to have a big space, which is true, I think, but that's not always the case, or not even usually the case. A lot of times animals have spent their whole life in a small area are stressed when they're in a big area, and they pace and they have like issues with it. But these ones are having a great time. So that was my fears, that they were going to be really unhappy at first, but they're right away having a good time and having fun. Look at them playing. We got food for you guys. Mm.
So I think they were eating kibble at the fur farm. You can't see very well. Freeze-dried chicken.
You see they're very unsure of their walking on the ramp. So you can really tell they've not been able to move around much, but they're having a great time. They seem so happy. They're playing, they're running. I mean, this is the biggest space they've ever been in their lives. So this is just so cool.
So the white one, Yue, is super clumsy, and I wonder if it's because she has light eyes and she can't see very well, which like isn't that uncommon with blue-eyed animals.
Well, they also had full sun, no shade.
Yeah.
Right?
That's very
So
true.
she really seems to me like she can only see shadows.
I mean, this is perfect 'cause it's so, you know, there's trees everywhere. It's shady. Look at them. They haven't figured out the lick mat. I really thought they would be like crazy for peanut butter. But like I said, I think they were just eating kibble and maybe the bodies of other foxes. The fur farm is...
Yeah, she just ran into that post.
Yeah. Whoa, look at them. Fur farming is horrific for so many reasons, but a lot of these babies that have been rescued from fur farms, they're missing tails because the mom is so stressed she'll like overgroom and literally chew off their tail. They'll chew off their own body parts and body parts of others. It's horrific, and at this day and age, there is absolutely no reason to be wearing fur except for fashion. That's what it is. We have other means of keeping warm. We have heat. We have many other options. Synthetic fur is like, you can't even tell that it's not real most of the time. So there's no reason to be torturing and killing these foxes. Look at Hazel. Look, she's coming out. Yue. What do you think? They're so happy. Look at her exploring the log.
Their movement seems real goofy and
It does.
clumsy.
Yeah, they're definitely not
Oh, it just fell.
not very agile, but we've dealt with this before. I mean, we had a turtle that literally did not know how to swim because it was kept in like a tiny tub. Even some of our coatis, you could definitely tell that they never had like a huge enclosure and the ability to climb because they were pretty clumsy. And it's just amazing to see like a month later they're like climbing upside down and super fast and agile. So I'm pretty confident it's gonna be the same thing with them. Their feet are a little weird. I mean, their toes are maybe a little swollen. It's just they had that thick square wire. That's all they've been on. So their feet are a little weird. Their legs are a little weird, but we'll supplement them. We'll give them taurine and all the things they're supposed to be having. Oh man, this is so amazing, and I'm just like so grateful that this is my job. It's the best non-paying job ever, and I just feel so grateful that we're able to offer them this kind of environment. It's beautiful, it's peaceful. These foxes deserve it. They came from like super cramped conditions, wire bottoms, tiny cages, and now they get, well, I wouldn't say this is like soft grass, but this is amazing because they're going to be able to dig and hide food, and they have like logs and different things to forage and different levels and platforms, and I just can't wait to see them thrive and flourish. Look at Yue over here. She's already becoming so brave, exploring. So as always, we appreciate all of our supporters, everybody that watches, likes, comments. Like it really means so much to us. All the people that purchase things off of our Amazon wish list, donate to our nonprofit. It is so helpful. I mean, Chris and I have spent, Well, Chris has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars already doing this. So every penny is just, it's so helpful, and it all goes to making this possible, allowing us to take in more animals. So thank you again. We'll have more videos on these guys. They're already back there like exploring and sniffing the trees. I am feeling a lot better. Chris and I were a little afraid that they were going to be like very, very skittish, but this is like so promising. I definitely think we're gonna be able to work with them. What do you think?
Yeah, I really think they're doing great, and I was very worried that they were gonna be just afraid of everything and be untouchable, and they're already just coming up and sniffing us and being relatively friendly.
Yeah, so it was a long day, but it was a good day, and we hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as we did. Thank you for watching. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think of their names. What do you think about fur farming? What should we do to stop it? We'll see you guys on the next one.